We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. John Gray gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Outside, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 7.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 2 for 3. From the stretch, a pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2 misses. Nope. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Ready now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Shoots this one over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And now Bryce Harper. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Catches the corner, got him looking.
Batting fourth,
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Turned on down the line. Lamb loves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
So in now for Chicago, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, number 13. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lays off 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped him up. Scope over to his left, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Up next for Arizona, number 3. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Towards second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, number 25. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Zach Godley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Gray.
Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard on the ground to first. Mancini is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. Popped him up. Mancini has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder number 34,
Now with the plate, Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bryant has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He threw a base on balls his first time up.
A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jonathan Schoop waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bouncer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rizzo is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cedric Mullins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. In there, 2-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding into the box, number 3. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Mullins is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Standing in now, number 25. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Luis Sardinas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Luis Sardinas.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. So stepping in, David Peralta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Luis Sessa will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, number 13, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now the Cubs pitcher, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's a tough take. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Gray rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Mullins back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
In now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jake Lamb will be next. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
Coming to the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Up around the face. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Drilled on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One 0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Riding in once again, number 13. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Rizzo over at second. Henniger on at first with 2 down. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Cubs strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Montgomery will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 5, Albert.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Almora moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looped out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 29.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Two out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pollock Jr. been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that's ball three. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. High pop up. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. this is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only one away.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and still finds a hole.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 home. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Bryant is up with it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
At the plate, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. Rizzo on second. Baez at first. 1 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
33, Jesse Winker.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Winker sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Trevor Story will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Trevor Story.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 4-2. Trevor Story will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 27, Trevor Story.
Dylan Betances comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Cedric Mullins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Springer is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, number 3, fouled off. Sanchez is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in once again, number 25. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Betances is ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
4-2, the final score today. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.